Hello everybody, I'm GAMERNICHOLAS08 and welcome to the first? Is it the first? Maybe second. Hello everybody, I'm GAMERNICHOLAS08 and welcome to the second video that I've ever recorded on Linux. But definitely the first that I've recorded on Linux Mint because I had to do a fresh install of OBS Studio. Either way, I wanted to do a review on more tech, because I did a few controllers, which was fun. I did, just a few controllers. And so, the thing that I wanted to do today was the Raspberry Pi 4. We'll get to that later, because it's still getting to me. Because the third-party seller that I bought it from because of the global chip shortage, or at least I assume because of the global chip shortage, kind of sort of hasn't sent it to me yet. And so I got an accessory that I probably would have also reviewed in that video, or at least used to show off the Pi. I have already gotten, and it is with me right now. But due to something I'll bring up later in the video, I decided that I'm going to do a review of this right now. Meet the Pibook Pro. I think it's just Pibook. Retry that. Meet the Sentio Superbook. Again. Meet the Pibook, otherwise known as the Sentio Superbook. This bad boy is supposed to be a shell of a laptop, only really for, you guessed it, mobile phones. It's for mobile phones. You plug it in via USB-C and mobile phone. And so, give you a generic thing on the outside. This is the gold model. There's the title. Stuff on the back. Oh, can't show that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And then on this side, there's a power adapter port, a single USB port, and a USB-C port. And then nothing else. That's it. And if we open this bad boy up, I'm not doing that because I already opened it up. Again, I'll get to that later. There's literally just a giant battery and then one little circuit board to run the screen and the keyboard. The keyboard feels okay, but like there's a weird clicky with my down arrow that I have noticed. And though it feels fine and sounds fine, I do have to admit that it's very cheap feeling. It is a very cheap feeling laptop. But combined with a phone, this is my Pixel 3a, what we're going to be using to power this thing because I don't have my Raspberry Pi 4 with me yet. You can put this screen on here. So I'm gonna head over to the couch and we're gonna get a look at this. Hey, guess what? It's me, yours truly. But we're not on the couch. Why is that? Well, you see, it's really simple, really. The external microphone that I plugged into this didn't like the device, I guess, or just sucks in general, and I never realized it until now. And I don't feel like re-recording the couch segments again. So, I'm just gonna... Where's the motherfucker? Oh, it's over there. Away. So I'm just gonna cover some of the stuff that you do right here. So, keyboard. It's functional. You can look up porn with it. I've got footage from my phone from what was supposed to be on the couch part of the video that I might show off that would give you like a look at the desktop environment for the thing. Maybe I can't remember if I got shots of that or not. Either way, I can show you that probably. It's probably not as bad. Then I'm gonna find out it's just as bad, and then there's going to be a post me that goes, nope, you don't get to see that either. It's just as bad. But yeah. Oh yeah, also, the other thing is, I'm gonna have a real hissy fit in the outro of this video about it. I just keep rambling on and on about it, because it really affects my, like, scoring of the thing. And ultimately makes me very, apprehensive to recommend it. My model is defective. It will not turn on without the AC adapter in here. And before you tell me, oh, well, you need the AC adapter, I've opened up the back, there's a battery in there, and on the box it says that battery is supposed to last for 6 hours. It doesn't charge. Full stop. Something's wrong with the board over here, and it will not charge the battery. That is a defect that I got with my model. That I would have also shown on the couch, but I didn't feel like it, really. I didn't feel like we were recording and the mic audio was just bad. So, to desktop. And then finishing remarks after that. So I'm now recording on the main screen. The microphone on my shirt should be the one on the thing. And I can use both of my hands. Where's my mouse on the main screen? Oh no, that doesn't get me the right screen. That's not good. So it froze up my main screen on the laptop. But at least I get to show you around the app, which is no longer on the App Store. I had to go to APK Reel to get this. But let me show you around its main app thing. So this is like where you access all your apps and stuff. And then you have a desktop. That's it. It's just a desktop environment. It's literally just a desktop environment to access your apps. Should probably also show you the keyboard capabilities. Where is it? There it is. Wrong app. Keyboard capabilities still work, but the home button takes me out of the Sentio app. So we're just going to go like this. We're going to make the phone sit up so it actually goes the right direction. We're going to try searching for some stuff. So, no, not that website. Let's go to the let's find my channel. YouTube. I know this is not the way that you get to YouTube on the phone, but like, might as well be interesting. Hey, wait, well, you can't see my recommendations. And then game. Oh, whoops. I activated caps lock. So the keyboard works. It's fine. Look, there's my channel stuff. And then there's gamepad failure. Subscribe to both if you want. So we're just going to head over here. Whoa, my Pokemon Black and White stream. Whoa, the Conception 2 stream. Whoa, more Pokemon Black and White. Whoa, when I switched over to Linux Mint, I lost so much progress. I'm going to have to play all of that off stream. And do a lot of grinding off stream. I hate my life. But yeah, let's just...
Slow motion.
It's a great stream. Great stream.
Almost there.
By the way, I'm live whenever I want. You can't control me. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, anyway, I think I've shown off the capabilities enough. I probably shouldn't have just started... Probably shouldn't have started screen recording, to be honest. And yeah, that's it. That's all. Right. And so I'm back on the PC with the Superbook in hand. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not good. Like, it's fine, especially if you get one where the advertised features actually work. I'm sorry, it advertises 6 hours of battery life on a single charge. I unplug that and it goes from 100 to 0. Well, I mean, I guess it never reaches 100. It's just stuck at 0. Forever. And so, the Superbook isn't worth it. It is not worth it. It would be fun if you have the battery. If the battery works, it would be completely okay. Completely passable. Low budget. Put this with a Raspberry Pi 4, and I bet you'd have a solid experience. But a couple issues. Other than my own defective battery, which is a sort of a me problem. I know that there's probably other models that have this issue, but like, that's a defection. That's not supposed to be the norm. But what's supposed to be the norm is the Sentio desk app. The desktop app for Sentio. It's just not good. It's just not good. It doesn't... You need to actively use and set up ADB commands in order to have actual windows, like the window that I'm using in OBS to record right now, or like to use Opera browsers or stuff. It just opens everything up like an app anyway, like how you would be normally using a phone. Which, sure, if you need a little bigger screen and like a keyboard and mouse for like editing in like the Word app or like Google Docs app, I mean, you can use this, but I recommend getting like a Raspberry Pi to use this, because it can also do that. But I think the main sin of what this thing does, well, other than no sound at all, is it's just too budget. I've seen stuff at very similar prices, at very similar, stuff like that. Very similar price range with more features. I don't know about the sound, but like HDMI out input. So you can plug it in via an HDMI port It will work just fine. And they probably would have actually working batteries. And they would be actively supported by their manufacturers and not just being sold as excess stock from a defunct company. And they might actually have sound. And they might actually have all of these wonderful magical things which I wish that I just looked a little harder to find. But I didn't, and now I'm going to have to spend even more money getting one of those because of a defect of my model that I just simply, I can't deal with it. A selling point on the box that's a defect, for me at least. That I can't, I need something else. And so, this is a cautionary tale. Be careful. And know what you're getting. If supplies are still in stock, once these guys go out of stock, there's no more stock for good. Forever. You could probably get one on eBay. But like, when it comes to this or something else, choose something else. Because this thing has limited time stock, no longer supported, could very well be defective with the people currently selling them having a no return policy. Which is understandable, they're just selling stock. They can't make these, they can't repair these. So all sales are obviously going to be final. But there are just better options. More features, or just more support in general by somebody else that you can plug in your Raspberry Pi or your phone to. I wouldn't recommend plugging your phone into these things. I don't think it's really a good idea from my experience with this, using it with my own phone. But once I get my Raspberry Pi and get a working version of whatever Linux I want on there, and plug it in, I feel like this would have a much better experience with that. But right now, that ain't it, Chief. Just ain't it. Try again. Well, I mean, Sentio can't try again. Because if I remember correctly, they don't exist anymore. So if somehow the company tries to reform and makes the Superbook S2, because this, I believe, is the Superbook S1. I've just been calling it the Pi Book or the Superbook, but it is the S1 variant. If they ever decide to make an S2, well, I'd like to see what they try. And you know what? I hope the best for them, because this was really promising. It feels like crap, but it looks really good. And it is completely functional and does as intended. Though the software is crappy, the hardware is a little crappy, and mine doesn't work properly. So maybe I'll just stick to the better stuff. I rambled on and repeated a lot of stuff right now. Can we just bring in something to chuck this thing at? Like, hey, Goofy, come over here. Oh, wait. Goofy's dead. I killed him at Halloween. Crap, I never cleaned up his body. That's where the smell is coming from. Ah, God.